Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age Wardens. We were just talking to this guy about the fraternities. He wants us to be isolationists and live in a mountain town somewhere. Um, if we run away, they'll never learn not to fear us.
I'll never learn that. I don't want to. I'd go hide alone in the wilds if I could. But you know they just brand me an apostate and hunt me down. There is no leaving the circle. It's till death do us part. Romantic, isn't it?
Who are you?
I'm Niall, a mage just like you. I've
Oh,
seen you around, haven't
you
I?
might become important later.
Must have.
Can't stay in
Right.
chat. Oh,
Have a good day.
I kind of wanted to.
Hello.
Oh, here we go.
Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Good work.
What were you talking about earlier?
Ah, the fraternities of the enchanters. You probably haven't heard of them. It's best not to get tangled up in circle politics. More trouble than it's worth, really.
Tell me about the fraternities.
They're found in all circles throughout Thedas. Groups of enchanters who hold similar viewpoints, who band together to make their voices heard. The most influential fraternity are the Equitarians. They are moderates and believe in a code of conduct that all mages should adhere to. Then there are the Chantry apologists, the loyalists. The Chantry says something and they follow it to the letter. The Lucrosians just want to make money. And the isolationists would like us all to be hermits and live on an island. Then, of course, there are the libertarians. They want more power for the circle, more autonomy.
I find this little element of the world's lore and politics super interesting, and they don't really do anything with it, which sucks. At least they haven't yet. And based on how Inquisition ends, I don't know if they're gonna. But I don't know. I find it interesting. Isn't that a good thing?
And that's what they would say. Mages have enough opposition from the outside without tearing our circles apart with infighting. But what can you do?
Giving up doesn't help anyone.
An idealist, I see. Well, if you're going to change the world, you should get started immediately. Lots of world to cover.
Some of the bookshelves are not highlighted as stuff I can look at, which sucks.
As you wish.
Steal from my new classmates. Or I guess not classmates at this point, like roommates.
Tranquil will move your belongings this afternoon. Go on, make yourself comfortable.
So a little more privacy, but still not much. Probably the most mages I've seen in their lives, though, which is depressing. Hello.
Greetings. I'm glad your harrowing went well.
I wasn't looking forward to being run through either.
Some Templars I know discuss such things with glee. I don't share their enthusiasm. I try to serve the Maker first and foremost. As long as I am guided by his commandments, I cannot go wrong. Honestly, I've never seen an abomination, or been called on to slay one.
I find it very funny that this is like the same Cullen from the third game. And he's just so ugly here and so hot in the third game. So you could have made a mistake.
Gregor would have guided me. Something must happen. But what if it's not obvious? Could abominations be walking among us right now?
Or could they not be as big of a threat as you were raised to believe? I'm sure there are no abominations here.
This is still new to me. Maybe one day I'll be as dedicated and driven as Knight Commander Gregor.
He's a very dedicated man, yes.
You must be busy. Perhaps we can talk another time.
If you're a female character, he has a crush on you, and you could like aggressively flirt with him, and it's very funny.
Let's
he
get
will
started.
literally run away. We're gonna come through here later anyway for quests and stuff. So I want to. Oh, I thought this was where Irving was. Never mind, I lied.
On.
Buckle of the winds. Okay,
This should be easy enough.
Ah, it's great to see you. It's always sad when an apprentice fails the harrowing.
The hair is nuts. I can't. It's so bad. Hi.
You're not going to keep the first enchanter
Oh.
waiting, are you?
Okay, we can't talk to her yet. Where is the first thing left on the trap yet? I'm just going to talk to him, since the game clearly wants me to.
Many have already gone to Ostergar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry's supervision?
Tell
They
him.
can actually use their maker-given powers.
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
That's right, Duncan. Take charge. Grey Warden Zaddy over here. You sent for me?
Ah, if it isn't our new brother in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is he.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey
I
Wardens.
love his outfit so much. It's so cool. I want it. Please let us have his armor in the next game. The Grey Warden in the tower.
Grey Wardens go wherever duty sends them.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the King's army at Ostergar.
Who are we fighting?
The Darkspawn threat grows in the south. We need all the help we can get.
What are Darkspawn?
They are twisted monsters that dwell underground where the sun's light cannot touch them. They have formed into a horde in the Kokari Wilds and threaten to invade north into the valley. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor lad with talk of blights and darkspawn. This is a happy day for him.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The heroine
I like
is
that.
behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
My leash, you mean?
Now, child, it's not that bad.
I'm sorry, what is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
so they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the circle's insignia. Wear them proudly,
Right, the
for
staff.
you
I,
have
I,
earned them.
I didn't have one of those, so good. What happens now?
Patience, child. You have been through an ordeal. Let us not rush things. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with
Yeah,
those
the way I'm
who
playing
have
him is
not
kind of pissed
undergone
that
the
he's been
rite.
put through all
Now
this.
then,
You know,
take your
I don't think I have to
time
defend,
rest, or study
you
in the
know,
library. The
not
day
like
is
Templars in
yours.
this game. The Templars are monsters. This is obviously super corrupt. Um, and, you know, we have no illusions to the contrary. He realizes it's fucked up. I guess he did not know what the heroin was, and now having gone through it, it's like, oh my god, what the fuck? So I think he's just kind of at his wit's end at this point, and is like, fuck these people. I just said fuck a lot in that sense. Can I leave the tower?
Not yet. Remember, the tower's walls protect us as much as they protect others from us.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to
Oof,
his
going to Duncan's
town?
quarters. Where's quarters? No, I'm not going to say that. Sure,
The
be my
guest
pleasure.
quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Fashion show is better than what I have. It's kind of tough to tell. It's so gross though, whatever. Robes. That is better than what I have. Oh god, it's again so gross. Then I got a ring, he said. Ring of study. It sucks. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie that.
Thank you for walking with me. I'm glad for the company.
I want to talk to you a little more.
Yes? What about?
Why were Irving and Gregor arguing about the war?
It is not my place to comment.
Please.
Gregor serves the Chantry, and the relationship between the
Coercion.
Chantry and mages
I just
has
don't finger
always been
guns. None of you
strained.
saw them.
You've realized by now that the Chantry merely tolerates magic? They watch only because they feel they must.
Is that all they were arguing about?
Any mages who join the King's army can unleash their full power on the Darkspawn. In fact, I'm counting on it. Gregor may be afraid of what will happen. What if the mages decide they no longer want to be governed by the Chantry?
What are your opinions on the matter?
I believe we must defeat the Darkspawn, one way or another. My opinions end there.
Have there been many Darkspawn attacks?
A horde has formed within the Korkari Wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde.
That sounds ominous.
Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face.
Alright, I'm gonna have to call it for right now, unfortunately, but this was a lot of fun. Again, this is my first time Let's Playing. I hope you all enjoyed it. I would like to do more. So, if you all have any suggestions, recommendations, changes, let me know. I'm always open to them. But if not, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.